Say goodbye to Tilted Towers. Sorry. Say goodbye. This is getting filled in. Don't know what's gonna happen to Spawn Island because it's gonna crash into it for the most part of it. Most of it's gonna crash into it, so. Goodbye, Tilted. Goodbye. I don't want Tilted to go. Yeah, but Tilted's leaving, so I'm pretty sad. Been with me for a while, but you know. Been with us for a long, long while. Some things just need to go. This is not one of them. Come down here, I bet. Bet, get down here now. Come down here, bet. Come down here now. Yo. God, I hate the burst, dude. Here, I'm gonna put this stuff on here. I really do hate the burst, though. It's so overpowered. Most people don't think it is, but it really is. Yo. Tilt is going. It's gonna die. Tilted, no. Tilted.
I'm gonna tell Barry, like, Eli said he ain't no snitch. I ain't even know nothing about that till you told me.
What do you mean?
You ain't no snitch. He didn't say nothing about it. That's good. You're like, I don't care. Did you have your pants up when it happened?
Huh?
Did you have your pants up when you...
Yep, I know. My pants. I just want to do my dance at that. Oh my god, I sound like an 8-year-old, dude. I sound like an 8-year-old. It's not a good thing. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock? What am I talking about? There, I gotta get some sprinkles. Dude, I can't hit my shots. I can't hit my shots, but still. I just... Yo, wait. Listen. It's making sounds when you look at it. There it is. It's coming pretty soon. It's gonna crash into Spawn Island. Oh, it's gonna be like... Yo, and that's where the, if it goes, wait. If it goes. Yo, it would crash right there, and that makes sense. And then skis are coming. Yo, this is gonna be the best season yet. Besides season 2. Season 2 is lit, but you know, it's good. Subscribe if you're new, because when we get 100 subs, I'm giving away some things. Also, if you want a free in-game spray, then I got a free one. Like, you can have it. That's part of the giveaway. Oh yeah, same gun I missed all my shots with. Oh, I get it. Just only show if you're gonna watch it. If you're if you get the giveaway, still watch. Like, don't like leave. If you want the giveaway, then you gotta watch. Yo, it's overpowered. Yeah, that's overpowered. They just walk in, I'm about to clap them. Yeah, I'm about to pull up and say, whoa, that's full of stuff. I have no health. I need health. Two. Pull out a gun and shoot it. I just shoot, it's like, oh no, I didn't mean to shoot that. It's like game lock. Yo, what? Yo, what? Who changed my settings? Who changed my settings? Dude, come on here, bet. Please don't notice this. Fortnite now. Fortnite delete, please. PlayStation delete Fortnite now. It just says like PlayStation 4. You're crazy. I'm bad at this game, so.
On.
93. Oh, it's not unsubbed. Wait. I knew it was coming. I knew the plane was coming, but I knew it was coming, the helicopter, but you know. So.
There's this new game coming out called Fortnite.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see this. I knew the plane was coming. Dad,
Yo.
the plane's coming.
Huh?
Look. Here, you want to see all the...
I read all about Fortnite today. Ascend the New Heights season.
Have you seen all the trailer? Oh, look. Okay, this is the first one that ever happened. There's a little guy right there.
Yeah.
Then here's the second. Well, here's the second right here. You see that guy
How did you
right
notice
there?
that? Yeah.
And then there's this guy. And then there's a plane down there.
What's the plane out there?
Well, look. Wait, here.
What's the plane for there?
It's in. You see how there's a little guy right there?
Yeah.
On skis?
Yeah. Real little guy.
Skis.
Oh.
And then blowing up.
Skis here too.
And, yeah.
That's in the ski pole.
Then, yes.
Wait.
So,
Yeah.
skis,
Skis. I see 'em.
snowboard,
Oh, that's ice skates.
skis,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
snowboard, skis.
So it's a winter, definitely winter theme. But
Yes. Um, zip line, and then in the back you can see a little
oh,
plane on there.
zip line. That's why I couldn't see it. That's a little plane in the back there. Hey, what's this right here? You mean the new season and creative is two different things?
Yeah.
It all dropped it at the same time.
They're dropping at the same time tomorrow.
Fortnite spray.
Yeah.
Fortnite spray.
What about Fortnite spray?
Huh?
What about it?
Yeah, I got a new one today. It's you spray paint this guy, he goes,
No, I don't.
it's a skier. What if it was? No, it's a skier. If you spray it, you don't know what it's going to be. You're like, what is it? You go, psst, and the skier's like this.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna fly towards here, hit this, and ramp all the way up. We're heading towards it. We're heading up high. Oh my god, dude, we're getting real close. This is actually gonna work. Oh my god, dude, we're actually gonna get on the iceberg. Oh my god, dude, look at the size of this thing. What? Head us into the sky, and then we're gonna try and like zoom on over to the snowstorm.
Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video. That stuff itself is pretty obvious. Now let's jump into some of the secret things that you may not have noticed. It's actually from outside of this image, but it points towards the image itself in a pretty interesting way. So this actually comes from Donald Mustard on Twitter. He's the worldwide creative director of Fortnite, and he responded to this tweet of the image itself from the official Fortnite account and added something a little bit interesting to it. So basically what he replied to this image, he said he is waking up, which is definitely a pretty mysterious thing to say, but it is very interesting as well. That means that this right here is definitely a character in this Season 7 story, and I mean, that was expected, but since we only had this image, you really weren't sure what this was going to be. Now on top of that, he specifically says he is waking up. What is he waking up from? That is the question that we need to ask, because there's actually a few things with that. Like, again, what is he waking up from? What is he going to do? Why is he waking up? There's a ton of mystery headed through these 4 words. On top of that, this is just a little theory I had, but if he is waking up and it seems like he is themed around, you know, an iceberg type character, especially with like the horns and stuff like that, I'm thinking that this character could be inside like the iceberg, which would be very, very important. Now on top of that, I'm assuming that this could either be the main skin from the start of the Battle Pass, the one that you rank up and unlock different variants for, similar to Calamity from Season 6, or it could also be the Tier 100 skin. I'm assuming it's one of those two because it just seems like that important of a skin, and there's also another clue we'll talk about in just a sec. But yeah, moving on to something that I noticed inside of this image itself as well. There's actually 2 different clues here. The first of which is the more obvious of the 2, but the second of which is more hidden, and I'll show you that in just a sec. But yeah, the first of which, if you take a look at the right side, you've got a snowboarder or maybe a skier going down the side of the hill, or iceberg, whatever you want to call it. But if you do take a look at it, it actually points towards the second teaser image, which again is coming up in a bit, and that has a bunch of clues on its own. We'll talk about a bunch of that stuff. But yes, this actually does point towards that, and it looks like a snowboarder, so to say, which we will talk about, but I don't know how likely like a snowboard item would be. I just think that might be a little bit hard to implement it, but again, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it is still a possibility. Could you imagine an item where you pull it out and it allows you to go down hills like super fast? But then again, that's kind of similar to chillers, so you know. But yeah, this is important for the second teaser, which we're going to talk about soon, so keep that clue in the back of your head. Now, as for the second thing hidden within this image, this one is again more hidden, but it is pretty cool. So basically, in order to see this, you just take a look at the very center, the darker portion of the image itself. If you look closely, you can see what I believe is Aurora Borealis, or in other words, you know, the northern lights. It looks very simple. pictures of like the northern lights and stuff like that. And again, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like this phenomenon where there's a natural light like moving around through the night sky. It's very cool. It generally does have to do with places where, you know, it snows a lot. At least I think it does. I'm not an expert on it, but you always see it in like Christmas movies and stuff like that. So what I'm thinking this could mean is that this could probably be something we see at nighttime during this next season, especially if it is indeed like a winter-themed season. I just think that would make sense, right? I mean, wouldn't that be super cool to have like the nighttime during the next season and you look up and you see these lights moving around in the sky? I just think that's something they would do, and if they put something similar like this in the teaser image, it would make sense. And again, it doesn't look like the sky because there's also what seems to be stars there, so I don't think that's too far off of a theory, and I think it's actually pretty likely, so maybe expect that to be something added in. But after that, then this next clue is something that actually appeared on the map itself, and don't worry, we'll be going over the second teaser image in just a sec here, trying to go through a bunch of the theories with that. But this first thing I really wanted to talk about, because it was a change to the map that just happened recently, and it could mean a ton of different things, with the first of which, like the sort of theory around this being that we could be seeing a snowy portion of the map. That is right, guys, it definitely seems more likely, because if you go into game and take a look at this clue on the starting island, you can now see that it is snowing. That is right, guys, there is actually snow on the starting island. If you go into game, you should be able to see this, at least I was able to see it in my game, and as you can see right here in the replay, it's very clear that there is snow falling from the sky or falling from the iceberg, considering that the iceberg is getting closer, but you know, there's snowflakes going through the air, and I mean, it just seems like a very likely Slurp juice, thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
To the scoreboard, and he gets a 0. Why did he get a 0? Because he did 0 damage. He had 0 planned. Everything was a 0. I don't understand. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Fever. Got so many amazing games, dude. Like 7 is actually a lot. Instantly, completely destroys build. Look at that. What is the man to do? Females are such haters. I don't think I'm a girl. I don't know what I am. I really don't, because I'm not like these bitches.
Anyway, see you guys later.